Well, hello, and welcome back to Neptune Fish Tarot. My name is Alicia. I'm going to be doing a collective reading for Sunday, March 21st, 2021. Well, spring is here. We made it. We're into Aries season officially. So that's wonderful. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. We are in the official new year. Fire energy. Everything resets back to the beginning. We're at the start of a new cycle in the calendar year, astrologically, energetically, metaphorically, in every kind of way. And I think that this reading that I drew today will illustrate that in many, many ways. We are at the beginning, and this is for the collective. This is just a general energy that will probably resonate for almost everyone. It's very general, it's very broad, and that is the perspective that I'm taking when I read these cards, for that reason. I did use the Wild Unknown Tarot. 10 cards popped out today. I asked for a Moonology card. I got one. And then I asked for a Whispers of Love, got one of those, and a Fairy Oracle, got one of those. So, yeah, let's just get right into the reading. It's fairly straightforward. I'm going to actually start with the oracles, and Moonology says it's time to release negativity. And Whispers of Love says you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. And the fairies say it's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. And I think that is right where we're going to get into the reading, because taken as a whole, it appears as though something has occurred, something is occurring or is about to occur. At the beginning of the read, we do see the Tower card, and whenever we see the Tower, it usually signifies like where there's an event in our lives, and it could be something that, like I said, has already occurred, but it would be very recent. Or there is something that's sort of transpiring now. Now, the Tower is normally sudden, where it's sort of like something kind of comes in and it sort of throws you off balance. Okay, it surprises you. It takes you, takes your breath away. Kind of takes you aback for a moment. But the good thing about the Tower is that it's burning away the things in our lives that just don't serve us anymore. Anything that didn't have a really great foundation, that would be an example of something that could come tumbling down. But also we see this really big tree in this particular depiction, and the forces of nature can take anything down, right? So even things that we may have had around for a really long time, and maybe even our entire whole lives, are not immune, right, to the seasons and to natural forces that come in. Sometimes it is time for things to end so that they can be replaced with newer, more appropriate things that are better aligned to our paths and where we're going, right? The person who we are becoming and the person who we are today. So yeah, and I think that that person is this Father of Cups, and that's a king. Um, King of Cups, masculine energy, somebody who's very centered emotionally, who is very creative, who is secure. Okay. And so I think that the message here is to start to believe that we have um, the ability to mature into this king energy. You know, we may not be a king as yet, but I think that the message is that we are to start to think about how we can be a balanced, centered, emotional, creative um, influence in our own lives, right? Because then we have the Daughter of Wands, and this card is a depiction of the sort of inspiration, the early creative inspiration energy that comes in after the Tower comes through and sort of strips bare, you know, from our experience that which no longer serves. Then we have the Daughter of Wands to come in and to inspire us to begin anew. Um, what do we want to create? I mean, you really have to define it though, right? You really have to think about, you know, what can we bring into our lives to create new growth, to create new inspiration for ourselves. Um, and then the next two cards, we've got the Devil in reverse, followed by the Eight of Cups. And so I really feel like this is just, you know, walking away from things that just were really bad for us. And I say bad with air quotes around it, but I mean, really, things that just sort of, we're just ready to let them go. Things that are toxic, you know, bad habits, toxic people, toxic relationships, um, things that keep us just really miserable, right? Um, Things that keep us unbalanced emotionally. Okay. These are all the things that this Tower is shaking loose for us. I mean, this is, and so this is a huge growth potential. It's like a huge opportunity. Aries season is, and right now in 2021, Aries season specifically, um, we're in a really, really great spot to really ride this wave that's coming in right now. And again, I just want to, you know, let's remind ourselves it is time to release negativity, okay? And it's also this belief, right? So in here comes a belief that we have the ability to create for ourselves, you know, emotional stability and healthy patterns, okay? Healthy relationships, healthy patterns of behavior, healthy choices, okay? Creating situations and opportunities for ourselves that really are going to resonate um, and propel us forward, you know, onto this new path, onto this new, you know, next leg of the journey where we're going to be in a like healthy spot, right? In a productive, creative, positive momentum. Um and that's exactly what we see in the bottom row. We've got the 6 of Pentacles, right? And the sixes are always beautiful energies. That's, you know, it's a very abundant place in the tarot, and you can see it just by the picture on the card. there's life growing on this plant, right? Um, Sixes are places where we're experiencing a balance in giving and receiving. We're experiencing an abundant flow. And then next to the star, this is a healing energy. The star is healing. It's hopes and dreams. It's, wishing upon a star. It's Aquarian energy. It's all of the things that, we aspire, the highest things that we can aspire for in this lifetime. And it's right underneath the tower. And so while the tower may for many people right now be putting us into an uncomfortable situation where something is being ripped away, something that needs to be ripped away. But I don't necessarily know that this tower is going to feel awful, because to be honest with you, it's really supported by a lot of very healing, very positive. So like, what's coming in next? I mean, really, I think the message is, if we can, just through the power of our own belief, just have a little bit of foresight and a little bit of belief to understand that, there's something ahead that's going to be, I mean, a million times better to replace what's going away. And again, I just want to reiterate, we've got the Father of Cups at the start of the reading. It's a very strong masculine, energy. This is a very strong position to be in. And so I feel like the message is that we're really going to have a pretty decent time overcoming whatever is going on right now. And what we're healing is this 5. Okay, this 5 of Pentacles, where um we've been out in the cold. Maybe our relationships, our projects, our work environments, our mental states, right? All of this stuff where we have found ourselves stuck and in lack and not moving forward and not progressing. The tower is going to help us to clear all of this out, because the last 2 cards. Here's what's coming in, folks. This is Aries season. This is all new, brand new. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. We have clarity, and we have a renewal in our hearts, okay? The Ace of Cups is the opportunity for this old devil energy to just go away. Just go away, devil. Not today, Satan. Because a new day's dawning, okay? And brand new, lovely things are here, okay? And we just need to grab a hold of them. So, you can do anything you choose, but it is a choice, okay? This is a choice. This is what's on offer right now, but you gotta want it. And you gotta want to go along with what's happening, what's occurring. Don't resist it. I mean, you can. I'm just saying, don't do it. Flow with this energy, go with this energy, because I tell you what, it's beautiful. It really is. This is a really, really beautiful opportunity that we have in front of us. And I'm going to leave it right there. Oh, happy Sunday, everybody. Bye.